Carla, not Clara, Carla. It opens everywhere next Friday, April 16th. Please welcome Nia Dallas. Have a seat. Welcome back. Hey, you look lovely.
Thank you so much.
Very revealing. A little.
I think I just realized it's kind of see-through, so I'll be sucking it in the whole show.
No, it looks good. Looks good. Looks good. How are you? Everything
Very
cool?
well. Thank you. Really good. Thanks.
I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to see these yet. I've seen the promos. It's Connie and Carla. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What is it about?
I wrote it about my real life. I used to do dinner theater and musical theater, but then I just took it a step further, and I thought, what if these two musical theater girls witness a crime and have to go undercover as drag queens? Yeah, so that's what it's about.
Did you ever you did musicals for real?
I did. I did Oklahoma. I did dinner theater, and my job in Oklahoma was with the rest of the cast would be on stage doing the show, and then intermission would start, and we would jump off stage and have to bus everyone's tables, and then bring them their choice of red, green, or yellow Jell-O, whip cream it, and then jump up on stage and do Act 2.
Yeah. Wasn't that like a nightmare?
No, I got paid $160. Woohoo!
Oh, wow. There you go. Cool. Well, that's pretty good. Is that your strangest acting job? Would that be the oddest?
No. I did some things during theater school that...
Really?
Yeah. Yes. One of the things was the local hospital was training doctors, and so they asked us if we wanted to go down, and I did. And for $50, we were given a list of symptoms, and then we were put in a room, and we had to pretend that we had these symptoms. And the doctors knew that we were actors, and they were in training, so like mine was mono. So they'd give me the list of symptoms, so I'd sit in a room and I'd be like, I'm so tired. I don't feel well. And, and the doctors in training would be like, is it lupus? And I'd be like, oh, my spleen hurts. And they're like, is it shingles? And I was so good at mono that I got asked back 4 weeks in a row.
Wow, you became the mono girl. That's very good.
Thank you.
That's very good.
Thank you.
Okay, now David Duchovny, I guess he's your leading man in this picture.
Yes, he is.
No, it seems like you have a bit of a... Is there a personal...
Well, when we were looking for the person to be my love interest in this movie, I felt like it has to be someone that I have this chemistry with, like clearly what we're feeling right now.
Yes, exactly.
And over here, hello. And so all these guys would come in and we're auditioning, and I was like, I don't feel it. And the director was saying, what do you mean? And I said, I don't know, I can't put my finger on it. But with John Corbett in My Big Fat Greek Wedding, it was palpable, and it was like coming out of the screen. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And then David Duchovny comes in, and I couldn't even look him in the eye.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like, hi, nice to meet you. And I was like, hi, David. And I'm trying to read with him, and I'm stammering my own lines that I've written. I can't even read them.
Wow.
And so they cast him on the spot.
So you cast people that you're attracted to in real life?
That's right, I have the best job in the world.
Wow, so women are just as sleazy as men.
Yes!
I love that. You see, Now, David was here the other night. David Duchovny was here the other night, and he was talking about practical jokes and people just hijinks on the set, which I don't know. I always see that men are like Clooney. Clooney plays every kind of dumb practical joke. But you guys sort of instigated.
We kind of started it.
You and Toni Collette.
Toni Collette plays Carla, and we're best friends in the movie. And by the time David came in to shoot, we'd been shooting for 4 days, so we were like, tough luck, David. So we Tony and I toilet papered his trailer.
Oh, that's mature.
Yeah, very mature, thank you. He walked in and it was just like, right into toilet paper. And he came into the makeup trailer and said to us, all right, first blood. That's all I'm gonna say. First blood. And so then a couple days later, I opened my purse and David Duchovny had gotten someone to take a picture of himself hanging a moon. So I opened my purse and found David Duchovny's naked butt in my purse. And I was talking to my mom when I found it. I was like, anyway, Mom, oh my God, David Duchovny. And she was like, how do you know? Yeah.
Exactly.
And so then Tony and I got him back by blowing up his butt poster size. And he ran into a shot for his close-up, and we were holding it like, hey. And then he got me back by, this is kind of disgusting, but he put saran wrap over the toilet seat in my trailer. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I need to get him back. It's my turn now. Yeah.
It sounds like this stunt has gone far now.
I don't think so. I think it's only begun. And I actually am going to set up a website. I'd like you to call in and tell me ways to get David back.
Oh, that's interesting. Now, tell me about the makeup. That seemed really weird. You had to wear men's skin. What were you telling me before? Men?
Yeah. Well, we had to play, we were female impersonators in the movie, so we're not men dressed as women, we're women dressed as men dressed as women. Right. So every day we would have 2 hours, yeah, easy, yeah. So we had 2 hours of a makeup call, and they would put all this heavy drag queen makeup on us, and then I would be walked to my trailer, and they would put me in a bustier and like tight jeans, like really tight clothes and big high heels, and I was like strutting across the set, like it's almost like I had my own soundtrack of porn music behind me. I was like I felt like this superwoman. But the thing is, because we have girl skin here, and when we raised our hands and did all the dancing and singing, it couldn't show, so they would sew us into our costumes. So I'd be on the set doing all this dancing and singing, and you know, I'd have, you know, nature would call. So I'd go up to the assistant stage manager, the assistant director, and I'd go, I have to go to the washroom. And he'd say, no problem. And in his walkie-talkie, he'd be, Nia has to pee. Nia. And you would hear it all across the set. Nia has to pee. As I was being walked to my trailer like a zoo animal.
The dignities of show business. Now, what is this clip we're going to see? What's happening in this clip?
This is actually the premise of the movie. This is the first time that Connie and Carla decide to go undercover.
Okay, you're hiding from the mob.
Yeah,
all right.
We're hiding from criminals.
Let's take a look.
We're in a...
Good job.
Thanks. Thanks.
It's called Connie and Carla. It opens on the 16th.
April 16th, day after taxes.
Nia, always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Be right back with the music of Nappy Roots right after this.